Welcome. This is Mind Over Number, and I am a Karanda, a spiritual coach, intuitive, and numerologist, getting ready for a Life Path 33 reading. Before I get started here, I always want to give thanks to my Divine Mother, Father, God. They help me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So any negatively oriented beings or entities, not serving my eyes good, okay, you got to go. All in the name of the one infinite creator. Now, if you don't know how to calculate your life path number, add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. This is a calculation I use to find your tarot and astrological correspondence when I'm looking at your full numerology chart. So if you ever want a full numerology chart reading from me, where I look at your core number energies, like your life path, destiny, potential karmic numbers, maturity, as well as the life cycles from ages 0 through 81, along with all my other services, such as personal readings, coaching, etc. Check out the description box for my information. Your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. Being a master energy of 33, you can also resonate with the energy of 6, because master numbers have a challenge this lifetime by embodying both those energies. So if you are not living up to the full potential of the 33, you can then fall into a 6 vibration. 33 is known as the master teacher because careers that suit you involve teaching, education, also healing professions, forms of spiritual mentorship or counseling or mediation. You are often a very selfless person, very compassionate, and offer spiritual guidance to those around you. So you struggle sometimes with taking on the burdens of other people and having issues with setting personal boundaries. And so there is a lot of self-sacrifice in your energy. There can be some challenges with playing the martyr role. Not allowing other people to learn from their mistakes. And so you carry the weight of other people's actions for them. And the strengths of 33 lie in having a deep desire to share those experiences and lessons that you've learned, as you're very compassionate and exemplify unconditional love. You possess a strong ability to heal and support other people. That is the life path of 33. With that out the way, I'm ready. So let's get set and let's go with the energy of this reading. We are currently in a 7 energy, 33s. The 7th month could be significant. The age 7. The 7th day of any month. 7 is a number of knowledge, intellect, spirituality, seeking information to find truth and clarity. It can also be a bit secretive, analytical, withdrawn. That's the energy of 7. I'm going to get 7 cubes out my Zodiac bag here to help give confirmation for the energy of this reading. So always take what resonates with you. Leave what does not. Don't make anything fit, as this is a general collective message. We have the signs of Libra, Aquarius, Leo, and Capricorn coming out here. So you could be born on the cusp of Capricorn, Aquarius season, or oh, I think that's the only sign. So these could be your signs or someone you are dealing with. We also have the time space of August 23rd through September 22nd and November 23rd through December 21st. So something significant about that time frame, or that could be the time frame of your birthday or someone else you are dealing with. That is Virgo Sagittarius season. We also have the element of water. So we're in our emotions about something and our feels. This also could talk about our intuition or fertility or new starts, new beginnings. Okay. Let's see what the message is for you right now, 33s. This can resonate at any point in time and space, just whenever you get the message. Because time itself doesn't exist, okay? It's all an illusion. Everything is really happening right now. The eternal now. So what's happening right now for my 33s? Who is this message for? Someone's going on a trip. We have Journey coming out here. And that is all about travel. All right. Pack your backpacks. Let's go. We also have a 10 on the card. So the 10th month could be significant. The 10th day of any month. The first month or the first day of any month. As 10 reduces down to a 1 energy. And 1 is about new beginnings, new starts, moving things forward. 10s are all about the end of the end. Okay, we're closing that chapter. We ain't even looking back. Okay, my back is turned to the world. I'm getting on that train and I'm leaving, never coming back again. Okay. Let's see. What is the message from our 33s for this journey energy? Okay, 1 card for the present space. You have a Knave of Pentacles, 3 of Wands reverse, leading up to that. Ace of Swords flipping over for our future space. Ooh. Queen of Wands reverse, way above. And what's below? The Hermit reversed. What's crossing all this energy? A King of Wands. Our attitude towards the situation, High Priestess reversed. Outside influences, 2 of Wands. Our hopes or fears, 8 of Cups. Of course it is. Now, the outcome, the final outcome of all this energy. Oh, too much. 1 card. Justice with a Knight of Swords in the underlying energy. This could be a young adult who is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But the Knight of Swords is an energy about taking action. Right? Fast, movement. Okay, this knight is very determined. Okay, they're not going to be halted or stopped by anything. They are very ambitious and focused on their goals, and once they are set to communicate something, they have that sort of truth and they're rushing forward. So we have a few major arcana out here. So some big shifts, big changes, divine guidance here. The Hermit in our underlying energy. That is Virgo energy. We have the High Priestess, and that is Moon energy. So if we are in our fields, our moon placement could be significant at this time. The moon in our astrological chart is where we look to when we are processing our emotions or want to know how we process our emotions. We have Justice out here, which is Libra energy. We have a King of Wands out here as well, which could be an older masculine fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have a Queen of Wands out here, which could be a feminine fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have a match out here to some degree. We also have a Page of Pentacles. Now the pages could represent children. So this could be a child earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. They can also represent immaturity or messages or delivering of messages of some kind. So these could be your signs or the signs of someone else. They don't have to be. That is just the energy coming out here in this message. So presently, we're wanting to go on a trip and deliver something tangible to somebody, or we could have received some form of good news on our travels, with this Page of Pentacles being in our present energy. Now, this Three of Wands reverse, which led up to this present energy, this is a card of travel, but it is hesitation, okay? This is delays, okay? There are some delays on us delivering this message. And the obstacle right now is taking action. Or this could be a older fire sign masculine energy as our obstacle. Take it as resonates. Could be you or another person. Ears just started ringing. Weird. Now, this King of Wands energy is someone who is very determined, right? They are a leader. They could also be a father figure, uncle, cousin, brother, what have you. But they are someone who takes charge. They are also very charming and outgoing and attractive and inspirational, right? So the struggle right now is being a leader of sorts and being able to use our intuition to guide us. What our heart wants, what our passions are, what is driving us. We have this Queen of Wands reverse now. So we have a match, but one's not upright. Now, this could be you or another person. The Queen of Wands reverse could be older feminine fire sign energy. Doesn't have to be. This could also be someone who is withdrawn. They're not very outgoing. This could be someone who is introverted and doesn't like to display themselves. They are someone who is very intuitive, but they could also use that intuition as a means to pull people in, I will say. And so this is what we're working towards right now. This Hermit reversed in our underlying energy, this is definitely being withdrawn or needing to overcome some form of isolation energy. And so because we're feeling very secluded and isolated right now, we're trying to discover a way to speak and say our truth about perhaps why we didn't move forward on a situation in the past. The High Priestess reverse is how we're feeling towards all of this. Now, the High Priestess reversed is someone who is very intuitive and picks up on, divine guidance, but they use those tools in order to manipulate the physical world, as they're more focused on the physical than the spiritual. So they're not really being guided by their intuition. They're being guided more by their own insecurities. This is someone who is also very secretive. They can act in impulsive ways because they're doubtful of their own gifts or their own divine guidance. And so because of this doubtfulness, there's a need to bring forth some sort of truth or clarity. Now, the outcome here is justice, which is about being fair and truthful. This talks about going through life lessons and experiences and facing the consequences of those actions, because justice comes out when things were done wrong in the past that need to be balanced out. And so things that are affecting this outcome right now is a Two of Wands energy. And this is all about making a decision on how to move forward. This could also talk about an exchange of ideas, right? Because we're going back and forth trying to make a plan. Contemplating on how to execute it. In our hopes or fears, we have the Eight of Cups. So it's either, we're trying to leave behind an emotionally unstable situation, or fearing some form of abandonment with the Eight of Cups here. So I will clarify that. the Sun. Okay. So we're needing to leave behind an emotionally draining situation. We could have had a lot of options or choices presented to us, but we realized that none of those actually served us for our highest good. So we're trying to manifest a, more positive outcome to right these wrongs, for us to see the truth, or bringing to light a situation where we had to let go or leave behind a place or situation. Okay. Let's clarify this situation. We got eat your effing veggies. Eat some ish made by Mother Nature. Alright, so with the flipping out reverse, I'm getting that we're going through a dark phase in our lives where we're not eating well or taking care of ourselves. And so there is a need to be mindful of what it is that you are consuming right now. Because we are taking in things that are causing us to be in a more negative place, which is going to manifest in a toxic outcome. We have stop effing whining, also coming out reverse. Okay, no one wants to listen to that ish. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So there's that hesitation. And so we can be just talking about going to do a situation, complaining that we don't have enough, that we shouldn't do it, that, are the negative thought patterns about why we can't do something, instead of talking about why we can do it. Because could be lacking some sort of security or means to express ourselves, but if we are feeling withdrawn or isolated, it's often done so because we're not seeing the truth and clarity of a situation. And so through that isolation and rejection, it's meant for us to get a better understanding of ourselves and our actions. So there is a need to make some better choices. If you don't like where you're at, there's no reason to complain about it. Because if there's something better out there for you, you have the opportunity to change your world, change your perspective, and go get that better thing. And no matter where you're at life, you made the conscious choice to be there. Whether you are going to the store, whether you're going to work. If you don't like where you're at, then you can stop taking yourself to that place. You look like an ish show. Okay. Time to clean yourself up. So this trying to manipulate and hold back and control ourselves, it's some sort of truth or clarity needs to be exposed here. And this is what is causing the delays when it comes to our journeys or our travels. And so it's time to make better choices, take care of yourself. Don't try and make a plan without having all the information, right? Because when we're acting out of impulse, we're now reacting to things outside of our control. When we can only control ourselves and our actions. And I feel like because we're trying to react to something we're refusing to see, it's causing more of an imbalance in us having to go through a period of seclusion, right? So, heavy energy, 33. Let's see here. We'll fall out here. We have I am a creator, which is a 7 energy. Okay, so big reflection energy, big time to go within and seek truth and clarity and wisdom and divine guidance. The number 7 could be significant. The age 7, 7th month, 7th day of any month. I am a creator. Everything around me began as a thought. My clothes, my home, and even the roads I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world. Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts create my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I am a creator. So there is a need to handle a situation with more optimism, right? And understand that all your thought forms are what creates your current reality, right? Everything started off as a thought, right? This card started off as a thought. Okay, me talking to you right now, I had to put it in the thought intention to do it. And by putting in that thought into the universe, I then had to make the decision and action in order to manifest it into the physical world. See, I am co-creating with the infinite creator. And you too are a co-creator to the universe. So there's a need to take a step back, reflect on all the thoughts that led to your actions and to make better choices. That's the message for you right now, 33s. If that resonated with you, great. If it did not, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.